They were on the field for only 10 minutes and 40 seconds on offense in the first half. Isaiah Satania games. Lost 2 in the first half. Mateer under pressure. Got it away for a first down. What a play by Mateer. 1-yard boot. My goodness, he has a lot of leg. And that one's good. They give it to him. He bounces outside. Daniel Hill across midfield. Simpson to Cuevas, up and over after the catch. Down the sideline. And then a big collision with Robert Spears Jennings. Simpson well protected, lobbing it up for Horton. Simpson wide to the left. Touchdown. Two receivers wide to each side, and Wine gets there and forces a fumble. Free ball, and Oklahoma has it. That's the second longest field goal streak in SEC history. Now 21 in a row. Simpson to Bernard, first down. According to the All-State Playoff predictor of making the college football playoff. Jam Miller gets the first down. Hill's been effective in short yardage today. They fake it to Proctor. Lonnie Brooks around the corner for the first down. Four-man rush. Simpson steps into a throw. Caught short of the first down. Will they bring that pressure? Yes, they do. Heineke tried to blitz. Simpson throws! Broken up! Peyton Bowen! What a day for the Bowen brothers and the Oklahoma defense!
Austin agreed, feeling that it should have been offensive pass interference. Look at Brendan Lewis. This is what he is capable of. And he puts it through. Second and 13. Kalen Green with time. And he gets it complete. And it's Raylan Sharp. That's first completion after 5 straight incompletions for Green. A second and 10. Green. Wow. Gets it complete, and it's Jones again. What a day for Rohan Jones. This a 46-yard attempt. Great lift and rotation.
Coach Brent Vanderbilt.
And you see the struggles he had with his QBR while he was a Sooner, and now he's letting it up as an Auburn Tiger. And this is Bussey downfield, and Bussey nearly busted loose. First and goal. Quarterback run. Lewis right into the end zone. A 3-point game. Lewis to the end zone. Incomplete. That was batted away by Julian Neal.
Generate some momentum.
Green on first and 20. In stride, Jalen Brown for 5 on third down. Now facing a 3rd and 8. Last play of the third quarter. Green drives the ball and gets it complete to Blake. 3rd and 6 for the Hogs. Talon Green, it's intercepted! It is intercepted, and it's Kamari Wilson who does it! Turf 9 straight wins here at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. 2nd and 7. Lewis. So good with the legs. Sutton Smith. As Smith will have another first down for Memphis. Play action, Lewis. Fighting for the ball, and it is picked off by Julian Neal. Grab a signature win. Brendan Lewis from his own goal line as he gives them breathing room and a lot more. Sutton Smith, after a bad mess, comes up with a huge play. Sutton Smith, the Tigers are roaring at home. Lewis to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
She's all day.
Mike Washington with a blocker in front as Washington gets the first down. 2nd and 3. Washington again. Mike Washington with a good run, and the Hogs are on the go.
Yep.
Now out of the backfield is Washington.
For my kicker to give him the best opportunity.
And that is where Mike Washington goes.
Formation again.
Washington again, he's met, but he does surge ahead to what should be a first down. He was met by Cruz Law.
Memphis is saying they've got the football.
They are claiming they have the football as the officials are looking to separate the players.
I think Washington was down. The ball did come out after his elbow went down.
At first down, Arkansas.
Watch the right elbow. That's the first thing it's going to touch. You can't really see it there. There's a defender coming.
Oh.
He's able to punch it out.
Wait a minute.
Was that elbow down?
Well, his right knee is on top of a defensive player.
It was Chris Bracey coming in. That ball comes out.
The ruling on the field of the ball carrier being down is under further victory.
Chris Bracey punches the ball out as you see it on the replay. Very high on him, but this is a pressure situation on 3rd and 8. And he is going to run it ahead. And look at the extra effort. Look at this effort by Arrington Maiden, who comes into the game and comes up as big as you can. And keep in mind, that's a 390-pounder on the inside of the Arkansas defensive line.
11 here to keep this drive going. Pressure. Flag is out as Daniels flips it downfield and finds Simmons, who's running to the end zone. This is going to be another Auburn touchdown. They get it off. Pressure comes. Backpedals. Fires across the middle. Catch made. First down. Isaiah Horton. So no wonder this Alabama passing attack is struggling. 29-yard field goal.
Field and came back to the ball.
Empty backfield. Daniels on the carry, and it's intercepted. Bray Hubbard for Alabama. A rare turnover for the Tigers, just their 7th all season. And some linemen in there on this 3rd down. They bring pressure, balls out quickly. Catch is made by Simmons. He's running. Simmons breaks free. It's a foot race. He's finally brought down inside the 5. The Tigers. Cobb does punch it in. Give it to him again. He knows he's got to step up here when they're in field goal range. Heavy pressure coming. Ball lofted downfield, looking for Horton. Oh, just off his hands, trying for the hat trick. Jay Crawford defended it well. Major penalty on Auburn gives Alabama new life on this drive.
Yeah, he just ended up going low. He came off of Vandermark, the C-56, and he just submarined him down in that lower area, down by the knee.
Kind of stumbling forward, though. Simpson, end zone, touchdown! Isaiah Horton with the hat trick on Daniels as a runner. He's going to try to throw for it. Nobody open. No space, but he fights his way for a first down inside the 45.
Tone and attacking at all.
Down to 40 seconds. Quick pitch to the edge. Coleman breaks a tackle. Lost the ball. Alabama recovers. Deontay Lawson falls on it. And the Crimson Tide, with that takeaway, are going to survive the Iron Bowl, go to Atlanta to play for a conference championship.
All night long. And it's cost him once, and now it cost him a second time. Ball is away from his body. Hubbard comes in, knocks it away. Jefferson as well. And then Deontay Lawson's able to secure the football and secure victory for Alabama.
Trey Wilson in motion. Lagway looks that way, then throws back. Here is Jacoby Jackson. He's got some room, and he is chased down at the 38-yard line. Lagway throws down the middle. That one is intercepted. James Chenault with a heck of a play on the back end. 2 punts, though, for the Bulls offensively. Boy, nice catch there by Rubin. Avoids a tackle out to the 30-yard line. Creekside High School making a play as the Bulls go quick. Brown coming near side. Pass is caught. Keyshawn Singleton. He will go untouched to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. 66 yards, and they have the lead at the Swamp. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. And a high snap over the head of Goldman into the end zone. He falls on it. It's out of bounds. That will be a safety. 35-yard line. This one is returnable. Takes him back to the 25. Brown has some room. Vernell Brown to midfield. Out of bounds at the 35. And there's your big play. But a flag comes in late. This may go even further into USF territory. Here's Ball again. Kicks it to the outside. He should have enough for the first down. Third and goal. Fake it again to Ball. Quick slant. Touchdown, Florida. Trey Wilson with the touchdown. Brown, little awkward throw, but it works. Christian Neptune has a first down out over the 40.
Makes the defender go around. First down.
Brown throws, comes near side with it, caught at midfield. There's Chaz Nimrod, the former Tennessee Vol, who's worked in this offense before when he hit a 58-yarder last year. Clean snap, kick is on the way for the lead. No good, just short. Straight drop. Far sideline, right through the hands of the intended target, Vernell Brown III.
From a mechanic standpoint, looked good, but just a bit overthrown. Vernell Brown had a chance to catch it in his hands. Maybe it was not overthrown, actually.
Handoff right side, and nothing doing there. Jaden Woods making the play again.
And take a look at the right of your screen right there. Gets into the face and then spits.
Oh, right. Just spit on him. Little dump off. Isaac breaking tackles down the far sideline. Hit out of bounds inside the 35. Quick slant. Pass is caught there by Porter. He's to the 20-yard line. Dramatica for the win, and there it is. 18-16 the final score, and the Bulls explode off the bench.
Campbell's 17 out of 28 for 160 and a touchdown in the half. Had those 4 drops, back shoulder throw, and a good catch made. Went for it a lot on 4th down under Lane Kiffin over the last few years. It is a direct snap, and it got stuffed. Keywan Lacey driven back, and Georgia takes over on downs. He has plenty of leg. And just as we say that, that drifts weakly off to the right. Diggs the running back. Deep drop by Chambliss. He's looking deep down the field and has his man spinning away is Trey Wallace inside the 10. Lacey and a running back. Deuce Alexander, the motion man. Lacey has the corner and a touchdown. Thorson, they run a fake. They're running a fake. Cash Jones handed it off, and they execute on the pass to Lawson Luckey. North Oconee High School with an enormous play under a lot of pressure. Stockton gets hit as he throws. He got it off to Young, and he's upended inside the 25. Tried by Woodring. These are almost gimmies for these two kickers. It was Everett who put pressure on it. It's Everett blitzing again off the corner. Chambliss retreating back near his own goal line. Picks up a block. Here we go again. Lacey, the catch, survives a big hit and gets the first down. 1 minute. headed into the fourth quarter of this college football playoff quarterfinal. Chambliss again on the run down the field. Harrison Wallace the third. They need to snap it. They just did. Kewan Lacey picks his way down to the 10. Winner to the semifinal to take on Miami in the Fiesta Bowl. Kewan Lacey lunges for the goal line. Touchdown! Chambliss with pressure coming. Back of the end zone. Caught for two. Stockton is out there. They do snap it. And he's under pressure. And sacked. And the ball has come out. Sunterian Perkins. Agree with you. 12 consecutive completions for Chambliss. Going for 13. He has it. And another touchdown. Harrison Wallace having the night of his life. Stockton's 12 for 21 for 150. Frazier threw a hole on the right side. And another first down. 9 down with 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter of the regular season win against Ole Miss. Throwing deep down the field again. Wide open receiver. Jacoby White-Helton. Including Branch, who goes in motion. Chauncey Bowens, the running back. Pressure up the middle. Picked up. Stockton to the end zone. And it is caught for a touchdown. Zachariah Branch. Nate Frazier. So many standouts tonight on both sides. He's one of them. 1 for 2 on fourth down. The one conversion was the fake punt. Biggest play of the year for these two teams so far. Stockton has Branch at the 35-yard line. Motion. Stockton fires to the back of the end zone. Broken up. Wydent Williams Jr. From 24 yards, he's made 36 of his last 40. He's the most accurate kicker in school history by a mile, and that one is dead center. Chambliss lobbing it up behind the defense. Dejon Stribling, tackle from behind by DeMello Jones at the 30. What a call by Charlie Weiss. And it is good! Right down the middle!
Big play early in the second half. Boley going to throw, and he's got the completion. Try. Kick is on the way, and that one is going to hook right on through. Quarter. Play fake. Manning in the pocket, took a hit, delivers the ball wide open across the middle. And a big gain into Kentucky territory for Emmett Mosley, who's finally getting healthy. And then Shipley was out there on the field. This was a long field goal drive. 53 yards, kick is up and good.
Defense in the game plan that Brad White instilled.
Wildcats will throw on first down. They hit the tight end right flat with a couple blockers ahead and a powerful finish. Personnel on the field now. They get the signal to go. Kind of a high snap, but the handoff executed. Nice move by Patterson into the secondary, down to the 30.
Over the course of the season, but they have been successful when they get down there.
Play fake. Now Boley's going to take off and run. Only room ahead of him. Touchdown, Kentucky. Want him to have a chance for a return.
You need to punt it away from Niblett here.
High, angled, Niblett, no fair catch. He breaks a tackle. Here goes Niblett, left sideline. Niblett across midfield into Kentucky territory. Manning in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Pressure got picked up, and the pass is complete for a Texas first down. DeAndre Moore, one of the best throws of the game for Arch Manning. Snap, good hold, kick on the way, and that kick is good with no timeouts. Boley in the pocket. Boley now is going to scramble. Boley will get the first down, takes another big hit. Man, he's taken a few of them. Boley 16 yards on that scramble. Now a throw across the middle, and the cut by McGowan to get the first down into Texas territory. Boley's going to throw, and he completes that pass. Snap, hold, kick on the way. Kick is good! He's left the backfield. He's out as a wide receiver on the right side of the formation. Shotgun snap. They'll swing it out. Right side with blockers ahead. Turning the corner down the sideline. And we'll see where they spot Kendrick Law. Under center. Boley. Handoff. Diving. I don't think so. He did not get it. What a stop by the Texas defense. From 45 yards out to win the game in overtime. Snap, good hold, kick on the way, kick is good! And despite all of it, Texas and Arch Manning gets his first career road win.
In a 5-on-5 locked two-ring steel cage match. I like the home team.
Always Satania part of the home team. Hangs on to it after taking a hit.
Where the safety gets there.
Up at the line of scrimmage quickly. Mateer picked off, coming back the other way. Hulsey. And he's got a group of blockers in front of him. Knocked out of bounds. That's the second interception of the day. Van Buren keeps it. Outrunning the defense. Van Buren lunging. Did he get in? Out of the backfield. Touchdown Tigers. Thomas.
He looked like it was primed to have 5 teams in the college football playoff, with Oklahoma now on the road.
Mateer delivers a strike out to the 43-yard line.
A late substitution. Oklahoma's going to catch him with 12 on the field.
We've seen that a couple times. Mateer complete on the slant. Gibson. And he's finally stopped up at about the 31-yard line. Another first down.
On the open receiver.
Sooners with trips to the bottom of your screen. Mateer looks the other way. One-on-one. And is picked off at the 7-yard line. The Tigers with their third interception. This time it's DJ Pickett.
Turnovers.
7th punt for Chadwick. Wow, that's a great punt into the wind. Satania on the return. Looking for an alley. Isaiah Satania all the way into LSU territory. Is last week related?
Last week is not related. Who's on first?
Little receiver screen, tunnel screen. Burks on the move. Burks with a burst. Touchdown Sooners. There it is. They go to the single side. Green makes the catch. Brown in motion. Van Buren. Down to the 20, caught by Thomas here. On 3rd and long. Van Buren on the run at the last minute fires. They're going to rule it complete. Made one earlier from 25. Light work for Damian Ramos. Mateer finds his tight end Kanik again. And a little bit of yards after catch all the way out to the 43.
Like the fact that they're going really up-tempo now.
Mateer, downfield wide open. It's room service. Satania. College football playoff hopes alive. Really off of life support. On the return, it's Barry and Brown. Brown got to the corner. Goes north-south, still in bounds, all the way up near midfield. Van Buren got it off, complete. First down all the way to the 36, Parker. Backs line up out of the eye. Play fake. Incomplete, the Sooners will take over on downs.
Worse if they can't win this one today. On 2nd and 9, a line of scrimmage throw to Wingo, and Ryan takes off. Wingo still on his feet inside the 15-yard line. And one of the best in college football misses from 29 yards.
Yeah, parity. Tons and tons of parity.
Shapen, easy throw to Williams. And Aiden has his third catch, a first down ball.
Wow.
They are running it. Shapen's in trouble. Oh, what a disaster. Mike played for UT in the 80s. Now 3rd and 13 for Shapen. Surveys and goes underneath to Booth, who has blockers, and he's got a first down.
If I don't like anything to the right, I can always come back to the left.
21 yards there, and now staying in bounds is Williams, and he's free. Shapen, end zone, touchdown, Thompson. Clinging to the lead against Mizzou, and Texas needs to get to work here. Manning throws a great ball to the sideline. On 3rd and 10, Manning, so good on the move, throws downfield, wide open is Wingo, inside the 5. Manning with a rope, and that's caught. No, incomplete. Livingston had it. He thinks it's a touchdown, and they're talking about it.
Move the pocket because protection's been so difficult all game long. And does Livingston, does he have possession with a foot in bounds? I don't know. Is that left toe still in bounds when he possesses the football? The right toe does not drag. Maybe that left toe does. Ruled a touchdown on the field.
This is Evans' 4th catch. He has at least 4 in every game this year. Shapen with a shovel. It's Booth that's off to the races. He's gone. Manning throws incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 6 with the second act. 15-yard penalty includes an automatic first down.
Just a really poor decision. At the end of this play, you pull up, you don't make contact. 3rd down with this pressure look.
Arch facing pressure, gets it out of there. Wisner stays upright and gets the first down.
Field awareness getting upfield to get the yardage needed.
Arch, that's a bullet into traffic to Wingo. The 2nd and 10 with 9:41 left. Manning had trouble with that snap. Launches towards the end zone, and it is caught. That's a touchdown for Emmett Mosley.
Backer lined up over your center.
Manning, great ball to Moore for a first down. Manning wants to throw to Wisner, wide open, first down, inside the Mississippi State 25, and down inside the 20. On 2nd and 10, Manning throws wide open. Livingston puts his foot in the ground and makes it 1st and goal. And it's a 1-possession game. Ryan Niblett, a dangerous punt returner, is back there, and another bomb by Bulliam, and Niblett's back near the 23. Gets the sideline. Niblett! He's gone! Touchdown, Texas! To send it to overtime. On the first play, Manning steps up and runs. And the big man has a first down inside the 15. It is Wisner to Caldwell's right. Throws to the back pylon. It is caught by Mosley, but out of bounds. This might be the best look. Does he have control of the football as he's bringing it to his body with his left foot inbounds is the question.
After video review, the ruling is touchdown. The receiver had firm control of the ball with 1 foot inbounds. It'll be a try for Texas.
Shapen, facing pressure, trying to get out of there. He can't! Texas ends the game with an Ethan Burke pressure. What a miracle win at Mississippi State for the Texas Longhorns in overtime.
Empty backfield for Pavia. 5-man rush. Tipped ball. Intercepted. Picked off by Damon and Wilson off the deflected Pavia pass. Fake toss. Prabula. Time back. That's a 4th down stop for Vanderbilt.
Watch them just all at the point of attack. They just don't get any movement. That's as good of a play as you can ask a defensive end to make in Miles Capers.
Already up the middle for the 1st down. Again a 4-man rush. Zollers. Hauled in by Joshua Manning. 9 yards out. 15 minutes to go. MK Young. Bounces it outside. MK Young down the sideline. Jalen Catalon in pursuit. Can he save a touchdown? He cannot. Pass call. And Vanderbilt's got the lead.
As you can see, giving him all kinds of pre-snap looks.
They'll run it on 2nd and 12, and there goes Hardy. 1st down and more. Cut down by Martell Height.
We'll get what we want.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Ahmad Harding starts off the 4th quarter.
Situations the past 2 weeks.
Zollers. Sliding catch is made in the end zone. A touchdown. Jude James, the tight end.
Up to the task.
Roll out for Zollers. He's going to try and run forward, and he'll get it.
As well as you possibly can.
3rd down and 1. Right up the middle. The pile pushes. It's another Missouri 1st down. Blitz. Zollers at the mesh point. The ball was taken away. C.J. Hurd on a blitz.
And that's a big time play. You can see they're trying to. The exchange isn't clean. You can tell the quarterback, Matt Zollers, is trying to pull the ball out and opening it, throwing this football.
Slam. It's there. It's room there. Eli Stowers has the 1st down. Pavia, straight quarterback run. Reaches the ball out at the goal line. Did he get in? He's short. Cedric Alexander. Stopped. And now Missouri has to call timeout. Eli Trinklett's all the way down the sideline trying to call timeout. Did the ball pop out?
I think they're going to have to take a look at this one. He clearly looks like his backside is on the ground. Unless they're going to say that he is there. You see the left hip. He's on the ground.
Pavia keeps it. Pavia leaps. He scores. Touchdown Vanderbilt.
Too calm back here in the pocket.
Easy pitch and catch. Again, it's Jude James. It's been his favorite target. Will Vanderbilt blitz? They rush 4 once again. Zollers across his body. Caught!
Got to give your quarterback a chance, and if you're Vanderbilt, got to play good coverage.
Zollers over the middle. Another completion to Kevin Coleman Jr. Another 1st down. Zollers. Now this could be the last play. To the end zone. At the goal line. Is it caught? No, incomplete. That'll end the game.
It's going to hit him right in the chest.
Previous plays under further review.
You have it trapped up against his legs, isn't it? I think you see the ball there on the ground.
1. Simpson looking, finding. Brooks still fighting, diving for the end zone. Alabama 4th down touchdown to get on the board. Alabama will get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Miller, it's blocked. and Alabama special teams make a play. Talty trying to salvage 3 points for Alabama. Drives it right through. So not what the tie we're looking for after that. Only rush 3. Intercepted! They confused him! Xavier Brown headed the other way! Touchdown Tide! A pick 6!
Right call into the defense. People always want to change tempos on him.
Simpson this time has a clean pocket. Lofting toward the end zone. Brooks! Touchdown Alabama! Knocks it right down the middle. Let's hear. Dancing around. Delivers over the middle. It's caught. Off and running is Brooks. Touchdown Oklahoma. Punches back. Fake to Hill. Pitch to the edge. Bernard goes up and just grabs the ball away. Do they call it a catch? They battled for it. Bernard in motion. It's Hill. Banging forward. Fighting. Pressing. Touchdown Alabama. Mateer must create. On the move now. Scanning. Turns and throws downfield. Catch made. Gibson's got it. Chased down from behind as the Sooners convert. One of the great portal transfers anybody has made this season. Gets it up and good. No. They say no good. Did that fade outside the upright? Disbelief. And another chance to cut the lead to 7. Sendell drives it. And is going to come up short. Didn't have enough on a windy night. 4. It is a pass to Tony, and Tony works free. Malachi Tony turns a short play into an explosive gain. 2nd and 10. It's Tony in motion. They hand it off to Fletcher. And Fletcher just muscling, getting help from those big guys. He's still going. When will they stop the pile? It's down inside the 35. To extend the lead. Back to 7. This one is right and stays right. So Davis, Casey Lorem, first offensive snap. They fake it to him, pitch to the edge, and a catch made from distance, 52, and it's going to doink off the upright. And they just run it right up the middle, and it's Brown again converting. 3rd and 12 now. Back, looks across the middle, batted in the air, and intercepted. Ball batted up in the air and picked off by Kapena Gushikin. Gushikin from Wazoo. On the move, Chambliss across the middle, and the catch is made. Big shot delivered, and it's moving across the 30. Stribling tries this one from 54 to make it a 1-point lead. And he's done it again. Are you kidding me? This bank shot goes in. Beating Fletcher running right. Mark Fletcher can have a way of regaining momentum with
all that.
That's Tony in motion. Backwards pass in space. Look out. They moved him back, which is kind of clever because it gave Tony kind of a running start before. He's got the football. He does not have the first down initially, but spins out of the hands of Mesidor, and they move the chain.
He gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. Chambliss from the pocket launches downfield, going up and making the catch.
And he's back out there trying to fight through it.
Lacey's got it again. He's got space. Makes a cut. Has a first down in Miami territory. And showing blitz again. They bring it. Chambliss hit as he throws. Complete across the middle. Standing and delivering to Caden Lee. Big difference. That was a 4-point play, that drop. Carnero puts Ole Miss on top, though. 19-17. What a drive. He's been a winner against ranked teams in his career. This is Fletcher around the end. Mark Fletcher with a big stiff arm. Shoved out of bounds. They get it to him. Tony has space. Malachi Tony still running. Touchdown Miami. Electric with the ball in his hands. Somehow Akeem Mesidor is back on the field trying to rush the passer, but wide open downfield is Daquan Wright. Pressure comes again. Chambliss escapes. And runs forward for a first down and more. Trinidad Chambliss again. Again, the Canes bring pressure. Chambliss delivers. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Daquan Wright. The Rebels back on top. Chambliss on the move. Scanning. End zone. Caught. 2-point conversion by Caleb Odom. It's Fletcher up the middle. Fletcher fights forward for a first down. Well, the Rebels bring some pressure. They back out. Back. Looks near sideline. Daniels makes the catch. Lunges near the marker. Field goal range. It's a long distance one. 4-man rush. Back across the middle. Caught! First down. Keelan Marion. Plenty of time. Across the middle. Catch made and spun down at the 8-yard line is Marion again. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Beck is looking that way. And still looking, takes off running, Carson Beck with his legs, puts Miami on top. What a drive. Can he produce an Ole Miss miracle? Pressure comes, delivers across the middle, and the catch is made. Chambliss steps up and fires across the middle. Catch is made.
Now they're going to timeout.
Dribbling at the 35. Very different look on defense from before the timeout. You're right. Chambliss connects the snap. Backpedals. Launches to the end zone. Broken up. And the Miami Hurricanes head home to play for a championship.
With a 4th and 12. Reed in trouble, steps up, takes off, has to make the defender miss. He does, and he got the first down. Well, they keep getting him involved in the run game. He'll throw it here. And he takes a shot, and it's caught for a touchdown by Isaiah Williams. For South Carolina. Rolling out on first down is Sellers, and flipping it downfield to Jaden Sellers. And he landed on a teammate, Matt Fuller did. He lunged forward, but still appears to be short. They need to get to the 48 of South Carolina. Reed to pass. And he's got a man. Bussey made the catch. He's back to throw again. Stepping up. Taking a shot, and it is caught. Bethel Roman. Touchdown, Texas A&M. But now off schedule after the holding call. Back to throw off play action from his 3-yard line, and it's caught. Bethel Roman running away from defenders. Will they catch him? They finally do as he's tripped up near the 15-yard line. So Reed, 8 of 11, 2 touchdowns in the second half. He'll step back and fire. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Borkinger makes it a 1-score game. He's within 6. This drive started on their 1. And on first down, Reed over the middle. It's caught for another first down. Reed from the pocket delivers a strike. It's Isaiah Williams, just his 2nd catch of the year. Empty set for Marcel Reed. Reed running it himself, got the first down inside the 30. Reed hoists it deep. It's caught by Concepcion inside the 10 on the A&M 1. They're now inside the 5. Smith, the ball carrier. He's into the end zone for the touchdown, and the game is tied. A&M can take the lead with the extra point. E.J. Smith, who just scored the go-ahead touchdown, looking for some room off the left side. And he breaks a tackle and gets a first down before he's knocked out at the 30. Lead. Reed to the air on 2nd and long. Over the middle to Concepcion. And down to the 15-yard line, another Texas A&M first down. Reed on the roll-up, pressure in his face, and it is caught by Smith right at the line to gain the 5-yard line. Throwing it to Reed, it's behind him, the ball's loose, and it's recovered by South Carolina, inbounds by Fred Johnson. They run a trick play with the true freshman Morrow on the direct snap. Minute timeout. They go for it on 4th and 6. Sellers, long throw. Harbert caught it, and he's in bounds. A first down at the 31-yard line. This could be it for South Carolina. Blitz coming. Sellers steps up. Taking off. Down he goes. Turnover on downs. A&M a minute away from hanging on for an incredible comeback. One of the greatest we've seen in SEC history.
We run right.
McCray, muscles, no civil, touchdown! Intercepted. Threw it right to KJ Bolden to make it a 6-point lead. And drives it right through.
Against Georgia.
Play action. Downfield launch. Jump ball. Caught! Touchdown! Brazel! Wow! Likely to be the final play of the third quarter. Stockton fires. Catch made by Lawson Lucky with a quarter to go. Off the left side, Phillips breaks free and spins for a first down inside.
The strength held on to it.
With tempo, Stockton from the pocket. Launches downfield. Catch is made. London Humphreys. First and goal to go 3 for 3. And Georgia does reclaim the lead. Aguilar slings it, and the catch is made. Reaching out. 6th catch, 177 total yards. Off the left side. Off and running. Star Thomas.
Up, and how about the acceleration there by Thomas?
Aguilar looking to throw downfield, man, wide open. Caught for a touchdown by Staley.
Again.
Pressure right in his face. You're right. The ball gets out, though. Catch made by Young. Stockton hit. Ball is loose. Still rolling around. Tennessee's got it. Bryson Eason makes the recovery. Sophomore from Memphis. Line drive kick. Hammered right through. Stockton has a clean pocket this time. Delivers across the middle, and the catch is made by... They're showing pressure, but don't bring it. Ball is quickly to Bell on the perimeter, who cuts back inside, and Dylan Bell spun down. But in the recent history of this rivalry, they bring pressure. Stockton together. Long throw to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Humphreys! Are you kidding me? Drops back, delivers, wide open, and Zach Branch converts, and Georgia has drawn even in a play unlike he's ever faced in his career. Long throw on the money, caught by Staley.
But we've seen him be able to separate in his own right with speed.
Lowers the head and falls the tight end off to the left. They're going to try to run for it. And they've got the right edge, and they've got a first down at the 35 with Bishop. Drives it, it's fading, and he missed it wide to the right. To see the lead. This one is driven straight through. Frazier's the back. He's got it. Can he get the edge? Cuts inside. Nate Frazier down the sideline. Grabbed out of bounds inside the 5. McCray driving, reaching for the end zone. Spotted short.
Touched.
Well, this is going to be some delayed pain for 109,000.
Yeah, but everybody at home sees what we see. See that left knee, never touched. Came close.
Oh.
And then the ball breaks the plane.
Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
The knee.
After further review, it is a touchdown.
Yeah.
Game is over.
And the Dogs do it again. Prolonging Volunteer misery in this head-to-head. What a battle. 41-38 in overtime.
Position.
Lagway looks at Sturdivant. Instead comes back the other way. One-on-one. Jump ball. It is caught. He knocks it right down the middle. Play action. He's out of the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Has a first down and more. And slides out to about the 40-yard line.
Out of the box.
It is a four-man rush. Long throw. Coming back to make the catch is Emmett Mosley.
So
the only receiver the Texas signed in the portal from Stanford was Mosley, and he made a big play there. And now they're looking for another big play to the back of the end zone. Ryan Wingo got a foot down for the touchdown. 231, but I think he's playing right now still at about 220.
yeah, he said he was a little bit lighter than that.
Lagway down the sideline. Inbounds Dallas Wilson. To the end zone, dragging tacklers for a Gators touchdown. Arch Manning off play action. And as he throws, floating pass, gets it there. Four-man rush. It gets there. Manning escapes. He's down the sideline. Arch Manning gets a block. Arch Manning making four-man rush on 2nd and 19. Rips one over the middle and throws an interception. Jordan Castell just playing center field. It ended up right between the 1 and the 4. 3 sacks, but they have affected Arch Manning all day. This time he rips one right to the first down line to gain. DeAndre Moore Jr. He's got enough. Manning, he wants it all. Again, DeAndre Moore, the intended receiver, and it's underthrown and intercepted by Devin Moore.
Dallas Wilson's debut has been nothing short of spectacular.
Fluttering pass. That's going to be intercepted. Just what Texas needed. Spin out for Manning. Floats one over the middle. Great composure. Jalen McCutcheon. Arch Manning. This time, again across his body. DeAndre Moore. Inside the 10. Close to the goal line. Brought down at the 1. Wisner again, into the end zone for the touchdown.
Just didn't pull the trigger.
And Matthew Caldwell's got to put it in the air. How about that throw? Ryan Wingo turns upfield, gets to the sideline and stops the clock.
Let's see if he can get it.
Arch Manning tries to keep the play alive by shoveling the ball forward. They'll say he's down. George Gumbs gets the sack. And the clock's going to run out. They're out of timeouts. They've got receivers all the way down the field. I don't know they're going to get another snap. It goes to 0. He tries to spike it. The clock's at all zeros. Back out wide. They come out slinging. Keelan Mary in the run after the catch.
Get it here for Miami.
Yeah, the field goal situation is dicey. Here's Fletcher taking off running. He's down near the 10-yard line. Early in the third quarter. And a sigh of relief for Mario Cristobal. Four-man rush, clean pocket, Reed too high and intercepted. Picked off by the freshman Fitzgerald. Bryce Fitzgerald down the sideline and out of bounds near the 20. That's off the upright and no good. That's a over-capacity crowd. Marcel Reed sets and fires. And a good effort by 2 for 140. But interception and a lost fumble. He's in trouble. Danced away from it and put it on target for a first down. Quick throw. They need run after the catch, and they got it. And then a big collision and bodies tumble. Reed got it off. Caught. Ashton Bethel Roman 3-0 Miami. Reed lots of time. On target again. Mario Craver. Another first down. Tried to spin away from Keontae Scott. This is from 35 to tie it. And right down the middle. They'll try the pistol again with Fletcher. They blitz it. Fletcher breaks free. And gets yanked out at the 41-yard line. Yards short of 100 on 12 carries. They fake the delay to him. Beck over the middle. Caught. Tony, the ball's out. He got stripped at the end of the run. And Damian Sanford recovered. Wins by an average of 17 points per game. But against weak competition. They do go to the run game, and it's Fletcher off and running. Fletcher across midfield, refusing to go down, and all the way to the 30-yard line of A&M. Of her son Mark at the moment, hoping that he and his mates can finish the job. Fletcher again. Undoubtedly, no, they're not going to give it again. They're going to give it to Tony. Tony scores a touchdown. What a call by Shannon Dawson. Beautifully executed. A minute and a half to go. They have to have a touchdown. They have no timeouts. Reed in a pocket. Got it through. Some traffic to Nate Borkacher, who fought his way to the 34-yard.
You're off the field.
Yep, they want to pick up the first down with E.J. Smith. Coordinator for A&M. They've moved 56 yards. They need 19 more. Concepcion's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. E.J. Smith, the running back. Reed gets it to the end zone. Intercepted! Picked off again by the freshman, Bryce Fitzgerald.
Absolute heat that he's taken, and bounce back says a lot.
On third down and 4. On target, Manning again. Before the season starts. He's fallen completely off the board. He's on target again. He might be reigniting candidacy with this performance. Manning, first down. Baxter in at running back. Manning faked it to him. Hit as he throws. Touchdown. Emmett Mosley. 15 yards to go. They will try the field goal. Brock Taylor, and it's been that kind of a day. 37-yard try for Mason Shipley. That's good. For the home crowd since the first play from scrimmage and Texas scored. Diego Pavia down by 24 points now. You know, he's going to fight all the way to the end. They're at their own 41. Pavia retreating a little bit more, trying to step into a long throw. Couldn't find anybody deep. Go. Design roll to the right for Pavia. On target, first down. A.J. Newberry, the running back. Pavia takes off running. Pavia is going all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Cedric Alexander, the running back. Fake to him. They're trying to throw it to him. That pass is incomplete.
Hey, for sure.
They're at Boston College today. Great to see he and Nancy looking well. She is every bit as delightful as her husband. And an opportunity out of high school, no scholarship offers. Walked on at Oklahoma State, Texas State. Finally became their kicker. Became one of the best in the country. And a nice sunny day back then. Beautiful. A little cloudy now. Diego Pavia letting one fly. Busted coverage. This is going to be a touchdown for Eli Stowers. We would have had 82, but they've taken 30 yards off the total because of the sacks. To the goal line. Ball extended. Did not get there.
This is a great throw. Perfect. Progressive pylon cam shows you. Let's watch the ball extend.
No, sir.
Ooh. Looks like it was short from that angle.
This is the look that is the most compelling to uphold.
Matt, what do you have to do? I mean, the pylon technically, right, is at the front. That would be like breaking the plane if you got it to the pylon, but he
After
didn't.
video review, the ruling on the field is upheld. The 2-point try is good.
Which will give Colin Simmons a ton of opportunity to the right.
Pavia got a good block from Alexander in the end zone. There's a wide open receiver. A lot of dancing, and he still got the first down. From their 23, down by 10, a minute 50 to go. Pavia, another open receiver. Junior Sherrill. Over 300 yards passing now at 305. Both QBs over 300. Down the middle. Stowers the catch. Three-man rush. They got close to him. He got it off for another first down.
Now you got to go hyperspeed and find Stowers.
Down the seam to the 5-yard line. Eli Stowers,
the guy.
40 seconds to go. Pavia needs to get rid of it. Does. Back of the end zone. Touchdown. My goodness. Richie Hoskins. Test somebody's hands. You kick it. 2. They hit it right to Livingston, and he missed the ball. It's free on the ground. And did it go out of bounds? Oh, Vanderbilt had all kinds of chances at it.
The ruling on the field is that the ball was touched in bounds. However, the ball went out of bounds with no player in possession. Therefore, it's Texas's ball at the out-of-bounds spot, first down.
Wow, what a moment there at the end.